Well, Back to Life. That song, who sings it? Back to life, back to reality. Whatever you want me, whatever you need. I don't know what it's called. The song's okay. One thing, when I record my YouTube videos, it hogs up my phone. Damn. And I can't play, copyright reasons, I can't play music. I don't have a good stand. It takes up memory on the phone. And then I have to be aware of my surroundings, because I'm still pretty much public shy. Maybe. For sure I am. I cannot, I see people like on the beach doing selfies of themselves, which is cool. I do it too, but I do it inconspicuously. And when you do things inconspicuously, I bet you it ends up being pretty conspicuous. But yeah, I'm like, I guess I don't know if it's embarrassed. What is it? Huh. Because I would like to think, I don't care what people think. I care, I guess. Because people judge anyways. They judge all the time. Why give them stuff to judge about? I don't know. But I'm not overly cautious about things either. So I can tell a bit of both worlds. But having said all of that, which kind of makes no sense, I always think and talk my way out of it, wasting time and not doing what I'm gonna do, because I preparing to do it. Well, I love this hallway. Always have. It makes you want to dance and enter a room and have that energy. And when I'm alone, that's the only time that I can even bring out that. And this year, I hope to change that. I don't dance because I don't know how. But I have so much, I get manic energy. And I love music. Even though with YouTube, I can't play music, so my videos are normally quiet and no fluff. And I love fluff. I do things extra. I'm reading texts as they're coming. Like when I do a painting, I like bright, vivid colors, and nothing's ever enough, and I always go to excess, and then oops, stop it. Anyways, I'm still talking. Okay, I don't know how to dance move though. I'll do the catwalk, because that's fun. That's fun. I'm still like that little kid. I'm not little kid whose kids grew up on her, and I don't have anyone to play with. Why my grandkids, but I'm here and they're there, and I don't know, life gets in the way. But anyways, like I was kind of that bummer feeling, like back to life. Arthur's back. He's waiting till the landlords, the owners next door on the other side of this wall leave, because these babies I snuck in. Dun, dun, dun. But don't gross out, okay? I'm super clean. Super clean. No poop and no urine. Touch the floor for very long. In fact, the floors are always fucking black dirty. I cannot be here for a whole weekend and they get black dirty. So if it weren't for me, it'd be dark. Nobody cleans the floors. Definitely not at my level. But I digress. Yeah, he's gonna come in. I'm not gonna be able to do this And this is I'm walking. That's all I'm going to do. Ankles are hard. There we go. Okay, no, not even hard. Isn't that cool? Okay. Set it off. Okay. Wait. Okay, if you can see me, go walk. Oh, this obstacle. Dogs are my way. Oh. I'll do a cool walk with the dogs in my way. Let me do some more. Ready? Elegant. You wake up so fast. No. Oh my gosh, I have to have a toilet paper roll holding it up. Gotta mess with my shit. Dang. Killing it smells. Okay. That's good. The combat boots. Back down, back down, back down, back down, get down. Here we go. It's hard to move around too because my shoes are so big. I'm always clumsy in shoes. Oh my god, this is so stupid. I don't have a good ankle. Guys, stop. And I can't get them all riled up. My phone doesn't stand up. Ooh, see, I'm getting triggered right now. I'm getting triggered. And that's that, I feel sorry for myself. Now, I can't walk. The dog's running away. My shoes are so big. If I didn't have all the dogs, and if I had my house, then I could, you know, do it like that. You know, all these things are keeping me from learning how to dance, and I get hit with a lot of that stuff. And now I know it's just a trigger. It's like, oh, what was me? I'm feeling triggered, and then once I know it's a trigger, then it's like, oh, then I don't feel that same anymore. I just feel like, yeah, it does suck. You know, it does suck. You know, fuck toxic positivity. It's just the truth. And you know, and it's okay for things to suck. Because something's always gonna suck, right? And there's gonna lose, gonna win. Yeah, comparing against others, no. Comparing against me yesterday from who I am today, I guess okay. But I don't want to put my yesterday down. You know, I earned the right. I earned the right to have yesterday count. Good or bad. Even there's a lot of bad. There is a lot of bad. But you know, I did the best with what I could. Intentions are beautiful, but intentions don't get you anywhere. Integrity's, that's a ticket. Oh, God dang it, dog. Plug my phone. Now, any acts of integrity, ooh, it makes me want to just be a person of integrity, because it's the best thing ever. And that an integrity, in a moment of integrity, it's something that it's money in the bank, because it just thinking back of it, it just makes me feel really good about myself, and I know that I like who I am, because it's not just the act alone, it's everything that it's the me I developed along the way to be that person of integrity. And it's, you get, I don't know, like life happens to where you can't choose when to be integrity, because that's not integrity. But when the stars align and there's an opportunity and I'm able to seize the day, that's neat. And you know, and it's only a big deal to me. And so I don't think I even share it. And if I share it, it probably wouldn't mean anything to anybody else. But for me, it means a lot, because I know I stepped up. Like, okay, example. I don't, I'm a good friend. And when, I'm so happy with this one, but I know I'm not good at storytelling. I was really good with a friend of mine. She passed away. Another so-called friend, I met her through my friend. And I was only friends with my friend for a couple of months, probably like maybe 5 months at the most. Or longer or not, I don't know. I'm bad with time. But and her name is Kimberly. And she passed away with COVID. And she knew all her other friends way longer than me. But Kimberly and I, she was older than me, and I'm not as active and all that. But when I talked to her deep down, I'm like, we're like twins, because she liked the pink and sparkles and stuff. And she was a gymnast. And that's one thing I've always wanted to be my whole life since I was a kid. And never encouraged. So that's what lacks. I never had anybody believe in me or encourage me Or like, yeah, you did good job. And I guess you need it. I'm 55 and not really ever having that. And just mainly being told, like, I'm doing it the wrong way. And, shh, be quiet. I don't know, just, I'm always told how to act. And I'm like, funny, when I'm by myself, I don't really seem to disrespect anybody. And no one's getting mad at me for being me. So why is it that anybody, have to tell me how to act? And just because they reserve themselves, that's what I think. That's why they want to put that limit on me. Because I don't want to sit in the corner in the dark. Maybe I want to come out and get the microphone and sing karaoke. Or I want to march down the hallway of a hospital or do a catwalk or sing a song as I'm shopping in Walmart or Target. Man, but if I had dance moves, can you imagine? I would cut up the floor wherever I'm at. With music's on, I like this one. I can be the spontaneousness. I'm just doing a lot of fuddy-duddies probably. Yeah, because I have a vivid imagination and I love people. I love their stories, and I love to to see something in them and see the greatness in it, and to bring acknowledgement to them from other people. And it's just because it's the stuff I never had. But people don't seem to they don't, I've never been like, shh, no, don't do that. I don't like that. Like if a couple's together, compliment the woman in front of her man. I think that's cute. That's just nice. Or like, oh my God, you guys are so cute. Like a couple up there. You hardly see anybody holding hands or kissing. I love holding hands and kissing. But to be like, oh, you guys are so cute. I love your love. I love love. And when I see like a beautiful expressions of love and kindness and that like the woman like having a protector, and even if he's not protecting that role, but he just loves her. And for the guy to be like the hero, to be wanted and needed and appreciated, and I just like seeing people shine. And especially if it's something that's their purpose, or that they're good at, or that they like, or their hobby, they shine. People come alive at the things they do that they're drawn to, things that they're drawn to do. Like 4th of July, this young guy was he was doing the fireworks, and he was so into his fireworks. I mean, I'm like, this guy needs a stage. Get this guy a stage, because that was undeniably his thing. And I looked at his wife. I just saw fireworks and like, whoa. But he had showmanship, and so it's like, whoa, it was everything. I felt that energy. I totally felt that energy, that high. And so then I would clap and I'd go, whoa, and I'd be like, wow. And then he got more dramatic, like theatrical. Oh my god! But then the more theatrical he got, it would make me be like, oh my god, like it's so awesome. And it creates, energy is contagious. And everyone at that 4th of July, it was Arthur's friend's house. Everyone was pumped and psyched, and which made me feel all pumped and psyched even more. And then that guy just really going overboard with the show. He was drinking too, so his wife was a little concerned about that. But he shined. He shined, and he went a little bit overboard though. He had he was so close to the flames and the sparkles or whatever it is of the firecrackers. He burnt his scalp. He had a bunch of burn marks all on his scalp. But he never showed pain. He never stopped. He was ultra performer the whole time. Like that. I don't know. I just think of Vegas, but I've never seen a Vegas show being like ta-da, and then doing the bows and like wow. That I love that. That stuff is awesome. Oh man, or like even talent shows. Wouldn't it be so neat to be someone who discovers talent or promotes talent in like new artists, like to whatever their craft is. Oh man, and those the talent shows like the X Factor and America's Got. I don't watch America's Got Talent, but I love it when the kids are doing well and the parents are there. And oh, because I've been a kid and I've been a parent, and just as a parent to see your kids shine, oh my god, that's contagious. I feel that mom's pride and just her whole happiness for herself, but for her kid. And that's like a good, happy energy. It is. And after I've had dealt with a lot of tragedies, so good memories are good memories. I don't know, they hit me hard. They hit me in a weird way. Yeah, I never noticed that, but they do. I think I'm okay with okay memories. The good ones seem. Wow, I wonder why. I know I'm still, as I said, I'm still healing, and so like I don't. Not that I keep myself from it. I just it's like when you're going swimming and the water's still too cold, and you like put your tippy toes in it first. You get used to it. That's what I'm doing now. So I know that I get all the way in the pool when I'm able to dance like no one's watching. And I don't, and not care, and freely move my body in every way. Because, like, I guess I'm shy. Like, thrusting my hips and sticking my chest out, and it sounds weird because I'm older and I'm not like a prudish librarian, if that's even a thing. I wear bright clothes. I definitely could dress to where it would attract attention. I don't know. I don't have all the answers. there's a spectrum. I'm a perfect contradiction, which is good because I don't want to be all one way. That'd be imbalanced. So, and I'm sure we all are. I don't think things are unique to me. They're only unique to me because I'm the only person I talk to, so I don't have any reference. But I want to have friends, and I'm only one friend away from having like a best friend. I don't know if I've ever had a best friend ever in my life. That's something I should know, but I don't know. I keep holding out, thinking I'll remember one. Because how did I live a whole life and not have a best friend? I always had this empty hole in my heart, which felt like I'm here on Earth and I'm missing my sister. Like how sisters are on TV. They're there for you and they come over and they'll do their laundry at your house. Sit down, you cook them breakfast, and you just pop in at their house and lay on their bed and talk about, problems and good and bad stuff. When there's a birthday party for the kids, that they have someone to plan it out with and talk things over. Just that emptiness. That feels like it's something that maybe I had before, and that's why I long for it so much. I miss it because it's such a real, unique feeling I have. That's why I hate this is on a phone. Because I want to ask Gemini that question. And that's one thing that's neat about AI is if I have a question, they can answer it, and I understand things a little bit more. I love learning. Darn, I kind of forgot what I was talking about. Damn. That's why I started making videos, because my days would come and go, and I'm like, what did I do with my time? And I'd be curious, what the hell do I do with my time? I spend all day too busy because I'm too busy to do things, and I'm busy doing a lot of nothing. Like, what the fuck? Man, I'm supposed to work on my house. I'm here at the office. I spent the night alone with the dogs, so I can start. So I could start reporting things on the fraudulent sale of my house and start fighting back, even though my house is already stolen and kicked out. I've been homeless. I still have the evidence to try to fight back. To have that, to fight the fight that I didn't fight, that I don't know if I've ever really thought. And that's when I have the proof and the evidence and the receipts and everything. And against their lies. or rewriting stories. Damn. Well, I guess, I was abused by my dad for years. And so from a young age, I was raised to protect the abuser, keep their secrets, don't make them feel bad, accept the unacceptable. So by me living with integrity, having empathy for people, which is natural, but which is not natural is I have empathy for myself and to protect myself. Because I think highly of myself. And I can do anything that I want to do. And just having said that doesn't mean that it would be easy. Like if I wanted to climb, like if there's a house, I wanted to climb up the roof. I don't know, it's a dumb one. Oh, Santa Monica, the Muscle Beach, there's these long ropes. They're just hanging there and for you to climb up. I look at that, I'm like, looks easy. And then so I saw a lot of people trying, they couldn't do it, guys, muscly guys. They couldn't do it. I'm like, dang, it still looks easy though. Yeah. And I'm just like, Arthur's all, can you do it? I'm like, well, I can't. How would I know if I can do it if I don't try? But it looked easy. The little girl did it, and boop, she ran right back up, climbing up a rope. Then I tried it, and I didn't even get an inch off the ground. I'm like, what the heck? It felt like I had bricks on me. I was like way down, and people were pulling me down. But I thought, okay, it's just the equipment. So I got these good gloves, like rubber grip gloves, and I still couldn't budge. So I thought, oh, my feet. Got some, I don't know what I got for my feet, maybe just rubber bottom shoes. I tried barefoot, didn't work. Because I thought, oh, I'm just slipping. And I think of all these variables. Why can't I do it? I want to figure it out. Then Arthur tried, and he actually could do it. He has upper arm strength. Then he goes, well, guys must have upper arm strength, girls don't. I'm like, oh, makes sense. And then I saw these rings. Oh my God, I love rings. There's two just circle rings. They're hanging up, on chains and in the rings. So you could grab the rings on both hands and swing. You run and then swing back and forth. So it's fun. And I used to hang a lot too, so I was a little bit strong on my arms. I thought I was more stronger than what I was because I obviously couldn't climb up that damn rope. And that's okay. But the rope was just like, because it was there, but the rings were everything. Oh my God. Because I like crawling into things, and I like climbing. And with those rings, I'm swinging, still able to hold on. And I'm attempting, I had a short dress on too, so it wasn't planned. But I was in the zone, I was in the moment. And then I run, swing and rocking it. Run and swing, getting my momentum, run and swing. I'm holding on, running and swing. And then my legs go up, and then come down, not up enough again. And run, and put my legs up a little bit higher to go up. Because my goal is to flip around. Run again, a little bit more. Then, DeVito. And all of a sudden, boom. I'm flipping over, going, over, ending up. And as I'm going over, I'm like, because it's pretty impressive. It really was. I remember I posted on my Facebook, and especially for my age, it's pretty impressive. But damn it, Arthur could be a little bit pessimistic, and all he could do was just yell at me, like, "Ken, there's people around here," and I'm like, I guess no, he didn't take it. But it did put a little cloud on something I thought was monumental and great. I don't get a lot of wins. And to me, that was a win because it was, wow. Could I do it again? Maybe, but I don't hang on stuff like I used to, so maybe not. Like I used to do killer cartwheels and somersaults. My grandson does them now. And I remember trying, God, about 20 years ago. I I saw cartwheels. I'm like, if I could do cartwheels, and I did it, and boom, my hand crumbled and fell down. I'm like, what the fuck? And I was married at the time, the ex. He could do them too when he was younger, and he tried the same thing, and he's like real muscly and stuff. But like, what the fuck? Because in my mind, I can do cartwheels, and so I was a mind fuck. So now I know. And that was like one of the signs that, maybe my body's not the same. But then I started just practicing doing them, and I was able to do it again. And I took breakdancing class. And man, if COVID didn't happen, what if I became a breakdancer? I had the heart, and I had a coach. Man, having a coach, having someone tell you what to do, critique you, and root for you. Oh my God, I need that in my life. Man, if I had that with my court, oh my God. Because I've never really had that kind of validation or that, like, yeah, or I've never had that. So to have it, that just feeds the kid in me. That's a feel good feeling. Even just the thought of having it. Yeah, I caught COVID when COVID happened, and then they closed the studio down. Now he's doing the coach, the owner. He's doing it from his house, I think in his garage. But since then, I had more diagnoses come into play. I came, my son was still alive too, so I was like in 2020. But who knows, maybe I could have actually learned dancing. One thing that he would tell me whenever he tried to show me routines is less jazzercise, more breakdancing. I'm like, damn, I got that white woman disease. No rhythm. But I got heart. I always had heart. And no matter what he had me do, to stand on my hands, I spent like a whole hour just trying over and over and over again until I got it. And there's like a pose. You stand on your hands and you bend your legs. Like, just a real quick pose. I think something like that. But I nailed it. I nailed it enough to get a good picture of it. But like I said, COVID came, but that class did so much for me because I was always like that. I was just able to come out of my shell. And this was during a time of I kicked my husband out, and he's talking hella shit about me, and nobody defends me. And my kids, it's just, they were able to see me. They were able to see me in a different light. Not of someone who's getting abused and yelled at and belittled. Someone who's just painting, painting outside the lines with really vivid colors. Because at the time too, I started to getting comfortable, or not even comfortable, but just getting being safe to be me. And the me before I was married was very feminine. Dresses and heels and stockings. I don't do stockings anymore. That's just not in no more. It would be like golden girlish now for me to wear stockings. And I always had like a tan color, so it was never necessary, but when I did wear them, it was normal, like fishnet stockings or the black sheer stockings with the line going down the back leg. I was always extra, like in high school. Oh my God. I would wear lace gloves to my elbows, like something maybe in a prom, but I'd wear it to school. Because when I like stuff, I liked it. I wear the high heels, like platforms with pointed toes, I mean. And ZZ Top had legs, a video, and I thought, how cute is that? The little girls, how they wear the bobby socks and they fold over and there's lace on the bottom. So I wear my heels with my little girl lace socks. And they're literally little girl lace socks. They were little girl sizes. They didn't make them for adult women. Or when I was a teenager, but still my body frame was probably the same. Actually, no, I was a little bit taller. With old age, you shrink. Yeah, I used to be 5'7", I think, and a half. And I think I went down to maybe 5'5" or 5'6". But then I'm like, did I? Because maybe there's always variables, so nothing's ever really certain. Like, what if the machine was off a little bit? Because it's only like an inch or a little bit, inch to 2 inch. I don't know. See, these guys sleep. I cannot walk. Anything I do, they respond. Isn't that neat though, to go to sleep that easily? Sleep doesn't come easy for me. But I got sleeping pills, yay. So at least I know for the next couple of weeks I don't have to worry about stressing over sleep. Now Arthur's here. He's parked behind IHOP. Because like I said, the neighbor, the other side of that wall is like the landlord's. And having dogs in the office is copacetic. Or is it? I don't think it's a good idea, so I know deep down it's not right. And Arthur, oh my God, he stresses. He's over. He's too much. He's that toxic nice guy. Not toxic to the world, just toxic to me. Because he can put everyone's needs and go above and beyond for everybody, even strangers, especially strangers. But not for me and not for my kids. I'd be like, wouldn't it be so nice if he could treat me like a stranger? And then I would get at least the basics. Like standard of what I should be getting. Like connection, affection, admiration, acceptance, security, being an equal, valued, worthy. And supportive, listening, honoring, being faithful. I think that's him pulling up right now. God, I fell down a little bit, but I can get up real quick. Oh, I gotta get up and unlock the door. Damn it. It's like the party's over and I didn't even get to make it inside. That's him. Coming. Coming. Gotta get up. Gotta get you drunk. Get you drunk, love. Oh, boy. Okay, let me get up. Let me get up. Okay. Let's go. Oh. Oh, God. Okay, hold on. I'm stripping it. God, get out of my way. Raggy, you're too damn big. Move. Potato salad and a cucumber?
Yeah, and some soda.
Sweet.
And then some toothpaste in it. It's all